And the first thing I like to do after I've managed all the studio ins and outs of who I can help today and where all our resources are going, then I like to play my bassoon like I did when I was in college. This reed may need a little adjusting because you can see the side is kind of thick. I've got my tuner out. All right, we'll make some sounds here. Can you see? Here it is. So at that point, I feel this reed is unacceptable. I'm going to work on it a little bit. It's not without hope, but we have to have the low D just come out. I'm going to check the wires here to they're wiggling around a bit. Okay, so what we're doing right now is adjusting this reed to the very lowest notes on this instrument. We're going to come out and not go. Oh, thank you. I got on here for my community because I thought, well, there's probably in there doing their struggles along with the day, just like me. You never know what you have when you wake up in the morning. And I try to make the best sounds and music I possibly can out of woods and wind, being a woodwind player. But the situations are always changing. So here, I'm going to take this sharp knife to it without falling off my lap. I'm going to, I hope, get a certain kind of lamp. So when I do this, my students can see how I'm adjusting. It's basically like right there, right there. But unless this is perfectly symmetrical, there's so many little parts of this reed, the low notes are not going to come out. And the name of this instrument is bassoon or fagot. Fagot is Italian for a bundle of sticks. And bassoon is from the French root of bass. And so it seems not a good situation if you're not going to get the bass out. We do have the actual good reed that's played concerts, but you always need like the farm team, the up and coming one. Yes. It just seems like it won't take as much air as I would like to give it, and so I think I'm just going to do the same thing again. They say that's like one. Hey, la historia de la piscina. Okay, welcome everybody. So, I am a composer and I teach music. And perform. Generally, music is one of those fields where your students aren't going to learn a lot unless they listen to other performances. Hey, what kind of music do you like? I'm getting ready to teach an online music class where I can like chill music. So I hope I'm not like biting off more than I can chew and trying to do an impossible task. But one thing, I want to help other composers who hear sounds they like, but they don't know how to like write it down or make it happen again. And so I'm thinking from like age 12 to 22 would be a nice age where you generally have a little more free time. And then to do this Saturday morning class, I used to, when I was in college, make reads with all the other bassoon players Saturday morning. So that's like one of the, I'm going to call it materials in music, because music, like, it's got to be made out of something. Like, what is chill music made out of? You ever think, what's the recipe? So we're going to be discovering new recipes in this class, recipes for music. Hi, Rafa. I've played with a pianist who is from Indonesia, very talented. Thank you. These walls are so great. So what else could be done to this reed? Oh, thanks. All right. We're going to look. I have a light over here with a little, wait, that's the mirror. Okay, this can help me. Well, it looks Okay, I don't think I should do anything else to this reed. I may have actually done too much. So another instrument that this bassoon sounds really good with is the flute. And I'm hoping my flutist will let us do a little live tomorrow so that you could hear the arrangement I'm making. It's for The King of Love, My Shepherd Is. I'll play you my part without flute. That's what us classical musicians do for each other. We practice for each other. So she would be sad if I came over there and didn't know what I was doing. And if she couldn't play in tune with me because I didn't work on the reed beforehand. Oh, that's interesting. Alright. This is a version of The King of Love, My Shepherd Is. Wow. Okay. Even though this reed sounds good to me, but this reed is hard to play on. And my recent reed teacher said, you don't want to play on a reed that's too hard to play on because you'll kind of break your face. And then I lose some of the subtlety of what I want to do. And I played through it all once, and I'm thinking before I give it to the flute player, maybe I'll like toss in a bunch of E-flat scales, chromatic scales. I'm picturing it's about the King of Love being a shepherd, and God uses a lot of shepherd imageries for like how he guides us, how he carries the young, how he goes after the lost sheep. And one thing is it's all very outdoors. Though I generally don't like to play outdoors, but one thing I could add in is an impression of wind, like with some fast flute scales. I don't want it to be like a horrible windstorm. I guess if you were a shepherd, you would try to get the sheep to shelter. What do they do out there, those poor sheep, when it rains? I mean, they can't just stand out there. Has anybody seen any farmland recently, or sheep or shepherds, or experienced any gentle breezes but not too terrible a wind? We had some bad storms here on Sunday night. But now it's okay. I'd like that to be just a little smoother. Okay. All right, that's the end of the live today. I said I would get on the computer and start writing in some more notes for my flute. But if you want to hear the end of this composition, definitely subscribe, and I'll see if I can get my flute player to join me with some harmony. All right, God bless you all. Thanks for tuning in.